Ladies and gents, boys and girls, ladies and germs, how's it going today? Hopefully you're having a great one. Welcome to my humble abode. I know it looks a little bit different around here, and that is because I'm at home at the minute. And I'm also wearing what some might say looks like a lady's blouse, or at least that's what my mum said. Mum?
Yeah.
I'm recording a video right now. What did you say this shirt looked like earlier today?
A blouse.
A what?
A lady's blouse.
A lady's blouse. Say bye-bye to everybody.
Hi.
See you later, Mum. So there you go. You heard it directly from Mama Divine. I'm actually going to be doing 7 YouTube lessons in a row. This is kind of the kickoff of it. But in the spirit of this shirt, I think I'm going to try and wear a completely outlandish shirt. I have a few every single day. Maybe we should do every single day in a new shirt. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Now, while you're thinking about that shirt, you might also be thinking, why the heck is he going to be doing 7 YouTube lessons in a row every single day for 7 days? Well, shameless plug, I've actually opened my 26-week Technique Accelerator program for enrollment. We do it once per year, and it's open right now for the next 7 days. And in the spirit of bass technique and a celebration of bass technique, I thought I would do some cool lessons on YouTube as well to share the love. A full week of bass lessons, all focused on technique and showing you guys, I guess, sort of like how I think about bass technique and how you might want to take your bass technique chops to that next level. But today we are not talking about that kind of stuff. We're actually talking about that kind of stuff, getting the old thumb out. The thumb! Now, I'm sure you've already spotted it with this lesson because it is the title of the lesson. It's called My Big Mistake with Slap Bass. And it was actually specifically all down to my thumb technique. That's the kind of big mistake I want to dig into today. But before we even do that, it's really important that you guys know that there's actually 3 distinct thumb styles or thumb techniques that people use when they're playing slap bass. And I've actually got some videos up here to show you. The first, I'm waiting for it, it's Flea, right? So check this out. Now you can actually see there that his actual arm is going right down. Look at it, it's sort of like a right angle with the strings, right? So it's like this type of thing. So his thumb, because of that, actually goes downwards. It's what a lot of people refer to as down thumb. It's also used by players like Tim Comerford out of Rage Against the Machine. Their thumb faces down. Okay, so if I have my bass like this in this position, the thumb is going to be actually facing down. Okay. Now, even though I think that Flea is an absolute killing player, there's actually some really big problems with that technique, and I'll get into that in just a minute. But first of all, let's look at the 2 other techniques that you can use. And with that, we've got the monstrous Mark King. Now you can see with Mark there that the bass is really high up, and with that his thumb is actually not going down like Flea's, but it's actually going up, like sticking, like right, like you could almost like give your nose a bit of a pick. And that's what I call up thumb, but it's not the only technique. There is one more technique. Check this out. Next up, we've got Ida Nielsen, who I think is just an absolute monster. Check out what she's done with her thumb though. It's not down like Flea, it's not up like Mark King. It's actually parallel to the string. Check it out. Oh! So check it out, and there's another little thing that she's doing that's really important to playing like Ida, right? Is that with Flea, with the down thumb, he's actually bouncing off the strings, okay? Because if he buries it into the strings, it just, well, sounds like shit, right? He has to bounce it to get the actual note to ring. With Mark King, same thing. When he's playing up thumb like this, he has to bounce it. Otherwise, if he doesn't, it sounds like shit. With Ida, it's not like that. She's actually playing parallel to the string, so the thumb's parallel and she's playing all the way through. It's very different from Flea or Mark. Ida. And here's the thing as well, it gives you a different tone. Me personally, I think the Ida approach, where you're playing through the string, gives you tonally a better and more round, full sound. When you're bouncing, you're actually getting a little harmonic overtone as well that you don't get when you play through the string. And you can really hear that in that big fat sound that she's getting. And my big mistake is that I actually started out with that Flea approach. Even though I love Flea, I think he's a wicked player, but there are certain things that you can't do with that approach, with the thumb down approach. The tone isn't the best, I don't think. And also there are certain things that you can't do with that technique as well. Like when you're playing in the parallel style, like Ida's is, you can play through the string and you can play up as well, so you can get that whole up thumb thing going on. So you've got 2 strokes for the price of 1. Economy, man. Now, if you're into bass technique, again, shameless plug, I've actually got enrollment for my 26-week Technique Accelerator program. It is open. In fact, there it is right there. If you want to check out this program and study with me personally for 6 months, the link is in the description below here on YouTube. Just click that link, it'll go over. Again, it's open for the next 7 days and then it'll be closed for enrollment. We open it once a year and I will be stoked if you check it out and maybe come and join the bass technique party. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow in this celebration of bass technique. And yes, I will try and outdo my lady's blouse and wear an even more extravagant shirt. I'll see you in a bit. Take it easy. I'll see you in the shed.